What's going on, guys? Shameen here today. Happy Thursday. Today, I want to talk about crypto investing and why I plan to keep most of my money in crypto over at least the next 6 to 12 months. Um, so, I'll just jump into it. Basically, I've been into crypto since 2017, and it's got the most insane gains of any asset type to ever exist. I mean, if you are paying attention at all to what's going on in the world, or if you're on social media, I'm sure you see all these posts and all this talk and discussion about cryptocurrency, especially recently with the news like Solana has absolutely exploded recently. Solana seems to be like the new Ethereum now, which, if you paid attention, you've seen like they've really been working and chugging along this year in particular. But yeah, crypto is a great investment depending on your risk appetite and your risk tolerance, and how much you're willing to put in. This isn't financial advice. Definitely never invest more than you're willing to lose. But I'm gonna be keeping most of my money in crypto just because you can get the best gains. My goal is to, you know, stay in crypto, definitely for the next few years. I'm not ever going to get out of crypto, but I want to make a lot of crypto gains over the short to or over the midterm, and then I want to take some of my gains and I want to put them into tangible assets like real estate. And that's when I think you could really start winning, is if you're actually putting these gains into real tangible assets, whether that's real businesses, whether that's gold, whether that's real estate, whether that's actual items. Like, I was looking into like people who are into like the luxury watches, which actually they seem to actually have great retail value if you look at things like Rolexes and things like that. But basically, I think it makes sense if you're an investor, whether it's stocks or crypto or anything like that. I think it makes a lot of sense to diversify somewhat. Depends on you as a person, into actual tangible assets. So real estate is definitely one of the main ones that I'm looking to get into sometime next year. But for now, I'm really going to be focusing on the crypto markets, especially as we're entering Q3 and getting ready for Q4. I think this last part of the year, it is really going to explode as far as the crypto market. So I'm betting on some of the picks that I've already made. Maybe I'll make a video about the picks sometime. But when it comes to actual return on investment, I don't think there's anything better than crypto right now. Even if you're not venturing into stuff like NFTs or some of these altcoins, or some of the more obscure plays within cryptocurrency that maybe the average person doesn't know about. But still, things like even Bitcoin and Ethereum, or if you're looking at some of the other top coins like Solana, Cardano, Polkadot, BNB, Link, all of these coins. Like, there's so many of them now. FTM is one of them. Algorand. I mean, there's so many of them. But I think the crypto space is pretty much where you can make the most gains. I mean, why wouldn't you want to be a part of that and take advantage of the massive upside? I mean, the average, the average like boomer legacy stock investor is looking to return what, like 8 to 12%? I forgot what their like benchmark number is that they look to make on their returns. I think it's something like 12%. Like, in crypto, you could literally see 12% gains in a day, let alone a week. Crypto coins are seeing hundreds of percentage points go increases, whether it's like year to date or year over year. Like, you can't compare 800% gain to 12% gain. Like, obviously it's more risky, it's more speculative, but the upside is just too high to ignore. To me, it seems like very little downside and a lot of potential upside, because the industry is growing. So there's going to be new money constantly pumping into crypto. Like crypto is barely getting its legs. We're still early. Everyone keeps thinking it's too late because they missed a particular play or they missed a particular popular coin. But the space itself, the industry, it's only getting bigger from here. We're at the beginning right now. It's getting more sophisticated now. Like the opportunity is out there for sure. There's going to be a lot of people. There's already a bunch of people who've been made millionaires off crypto, and there's going to be way more. And I would definitely love to be one of them. Some of the plays I'm making might be a little more risky. You kind of have to look at what you have going on in your own life as far as your liabilities and your income, expenses, and assets, whether you have a family or debt or whatever. You have to look at your own personal or individual situation, obviously, to see how much you can risk. But for me personally, I'm a single bachelor. I got no kids. One of the reasons I moved was to really focus on just work and investing and just getting my money right. So I'm gonna be putting any extra money aside from my paychecks that I don't really need to live or that's not going into some other type of savings, all into crypto, because I want to see that money working for me. I want to see it double. I want to see it flip and tumble. I want to see it going, especially because a lot of times the picks that I made have been pretty good. I just never really had the liquid cash to stay in positions, or was forced to liquidate my money because my money in general wasn't right, so I had to sell some assets. But I mean, if you're investing in crypto assets, just like get in the market, hold for 6 months to a year on some solid coins, and I think you'll be doing pretty well, in my opinion. I'm not going into particular coins or anything on this video. I'm not going to get into specifics like that, but definitely, if you're a person who's actually trying to, engage in some nice investments with a lot of upside and a lot of potential, and you're willing to risk it, it's obviously not going to be like buying a bond, certainly, or even a stock. Crypto is very volatile. It's unpredictable. If you don't have the ability to, look at the prices and see that your coin is in the red for a few days or a few weeks or a few months, then this might not be for you, because this is very volatile. But if you can ride through the short-term volatility and, broaden your perspective to look at the long-term gains, a lot of times this crypto space can be very, very rewarding. So that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm excited to, really just stack my money, put away my extra paper into these crypto investments over the next few months, and see what happens while I get ready for, what going into next year and making my next move. So that's my video for today. If you follow me on Twitter or YouTube already, you might already be into crypto or investing, so this might not be anything new to you. But if this is something new to you, you definitely want to look into it. And if you look at a couple of my other videos, I do have a couple videos on this, but I'll be making more videos on crypto in particular. So definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, please. Share any comment or feedback below. If you guys got coins that you want to shill or coins that you want to shout out, put it in the comments section. And then I'll talk to you guys next time.